It's my pleasure to introduce MBE signature sponsor MW Logistics. Michael Ward has more than 20 years of experience in the transportation industry. He's the CEO and chairman of Dallas-based MW Logistics, LLC, a transportation logistics firm with a unique business model that is emerging as one of the leading third-party logistics providers in North America. Founded in 2001, MW Logistics designs transportation solutions using the industry's brightest people, top industry-tested processes, and most innovative technologies. MW Logistics LLC moves products around the country for companies such as Procter & Gamble, General Mills, Clorox, and Coke. MW Logistics is one of the nation's fastest-growing minority-owned, non-asset-based 3PL companies with more than 15 years of customer-centered solutions delivered. Before we welcome Mitch, let's welcome MW Logistics video.
At MW Logistics, everything we do is customer-centric. Diversity is something that's very huge for us. The brands that we do business with not only expect them to do business with us, but they expect us to do business with other people. MW Logistics every year is invested in going out and seeing what's the best technology we need to service our customers. The last thing we want to do is be there with a customer. We can't check that box. In business, it's knowing more about what not to do than what to do. And when you know what not to do and you focus on that and you keep that discipline, and don't allow a customer to talk you into something that you can't do just because you want that customer, will help you be successful in the long run. We at MW Logistics always try to be agile. And what we mean by that is listen to what the values that the customer is expecting us to bring to them. And coming in and doing the SOP around that value that they want us to bring and trying to be cost effective. Everything is focused on the value that the customer is asking us to bring to them and making sure that we are delivering that every day.
Thank you, Bonnie. Well, I got some housekeeping I'm going to have to start off with. When I came in this morning, the first person I look over and see was my lovely stepmom, and I'd like her to stand up. Miss Rowland, will you stand up? You see my mom out there, you tell her hello. Part of our success always comes to team. Most of my life, I was an athlete playing football, so I learned things about team. I learned things about chemistry, and that's what's made us different as an organization. I like my team here. These people in the front, it's all made us successful. Please stand up too, guys, because we couldn't have done it, and ladies, without you. When you look across this room, you have to be happy and satisfied to understand that inclusion, the heart is still beating. Because if it was not, this room would not be full. We have customers in here that are trying to do deals. We got states in here that are trying to do deals to make America better. And as long as we can continue to have organizations like the National Minority Council and the other councils to bring people together to try to promote inclusion, I can tell you we're still going to be very successful. One thing about small business, to my business owners in here, if you want to be successful and you want to be long-term, you have to embrace the grind. It's a grind. And if you're not willing to embrace the grind, it's going to be tough. Nobody's going to give us anything, and you have to understand that. Everyone in here would love to go home with a big contract, but sometimes that doesn't work. But as long as somebody did win, hey, we're all winning. You want to thank the sponsors and these board members that we have behind us, because at the end of the day, these people are volunteering and giving their own personal time to see the vision and the dream move forward when they could be doing something else. So us business owners, don't take it for granted when you see these people sitting behind the table. I know it frustrates you sometimes when they say, hey, go to my website, fill out my portal. You're like, oh. But you know one thing that I learned as an athlete, if you want to win, you have to be coachable. And if you're not coachable, you can't win. So be coachable. Do what they ask you. And once you do that, see where it takes you. Discipline is one thing that we talk about. We are a debt-free company. It took us for a long time for us to say that we owe nobody. Every day when I talk to our people, I say, you guys are out here. When you walk in that door, you're making a decision in the business that you do with us that impacts our financials. And when customers give us business, we're making a decision with whoever believed in us, whoever championed us on their raise, bonus, and promotion. So remember, when these people pick you, they've made a decision that, hey, you're my guy, you're my lady, and I'm going with you. You cannot fail them. Cannot. We are a country that is still moving forward. We have work to do, but when you look across this room, we're still making strides every day. And I just want to thank you guys and thank all you companies that are in here that took your time out today away from work to come out here and to support minority-owned business. Because without you guys and without your support, we wouldn't be here. We wouldn't be moving the country forward like we are now. Thank you for your time.